Alright, when I do this, I like to use the grid paper, and I line up my 90 degree right up top, right on the line here, and then I go all the way down, not to here, but to here, at the end of this is 180 degrees on one side, and on the other it also starts at 0 or 180 degrees. It goes all the way around here. So like I said, I line up the 90 on the center, and if you do it just right, both of the sides, you should be able to line up on this side here, on 180 on this side, and then 0 degrees on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right quick. Line it up. Alright. And I just flip it upside down like that. And do the same thing. Line your two lines up, and then make sure that that line that you line the 90 degrees on, you line it up down here on 90 degrees as well. Right on that center tab. I start out by drawing a circle with the compass. I like to use grid paper, and I line up one of the lines right on the 90 degree in the middle here, and then I go all the way down to the 180 on the side right here, rather than going all the way down to the bottom of the protractor, just to there, and also line that one up too. So to make a 12-point starship coil, you're going to want to make a mark every 30 degrees starting at the 90. So make your first mark up top here, and then go 90, 100, 110, 120, make a mark, 150, make a mark, and 180, make a mark. And then same on this side over here. You see the 120 mark on the protractor, the 150 mark on the protractor, and then go back to 0 degrees or 180. Flip it around and do the same thing. 10, 20, 30 degrees, 10, 20, 30 degrees, 10, 20, 30 degrees, 10, 20, 30 degrees, 20, 30 degrees, and then you got your line there. Now, make a line like this and follow the line work on your grid paper, so you can go all the way across this way and all the way across that way. That way you'll find dead center. So when you make the other lines, it won't be off center, because if you draw a straight line from here to here, it may make it off a little bit from this point. So make sure to do this part first. Every 30 degrees there's a line. Just to recap, make your X first, follow the grid, and then these ones here, you can use that center to line these up from point to point. Alright, next. Alright, now, if whatever size starship coil you want to make, all you gotta do is measure from the center out. 2.5 would be right about there. Let's say we make a 4-inch starship coil. So I'll measure 2 inches right here. Get my compass, put it out to that dot, and make my circle here. and then everywhere where that circle meets the lines at, just make yourself a little mark there. Highlight it a little bit. That's where you would put your screws. You lay this piece of paper down on the board, you put your screws in these little holes here. So that's what your template should look like. Here's another template I made just to show you how you would do it. Ignore the numbers on the outside, I did it like a clock. But you would start here at 1, skip, count 1, 2, 3, 4, then on your 5th one you'd come around here, loop your copper wire on the outside of the nail to number 3, outside of the nail, number 4, outside, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, and you just keep going around and around. I do about 16 to 20 layers, 24 tops, depending on the thickness of the wire. But there you go.